So just moments away from that important time where every team in the land reveals their first hand. Some feeling obliged to win it, some glad merely to be in it. But whatever the backstory of each of them may be, this is the day, the only day where everyone is equal. That feel-good factor so keenly pertinent, something all of us here keenly indulge and enjoy. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So, for the first time this season, the thoughts of Jim Beglin.
Yeah, new tactics, new ideas, new faces on and off the pitch, Peter, and how they've blended themselves in. There'll be lots of talking points, but first and foremost, like everyone, I'm delighted the game's back.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So this perhaps the season in microcosm. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the t-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Son Heung-min. And he's forced to go back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Osimhen. And he was quick to react.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Caicedo. Osimhen, distributed tidily. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to clear it. Out of play for a throw. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Foot in. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Has a look and plays it forward. Bernardo Silva in acres of space out wide. Oh, smashing header! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Buriram United got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, 2 in double quick time.
Buriram United leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out, and the score is 1-0. And he's been shifted off it. Bernardo Silva turns back here, probably the best option.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's the throw. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Buriram United are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold. And Caicedo. Van Dijk. Over to the left. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Real chance here. Plenty to aim at here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Buriram United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Osimhen. Bernardo Silva! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Son Heung-min driving on and making good progress.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And it's Bernardo Silva. That's an excellent interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bernardo Silva. That's a nicely measured pass. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Buriram United come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Buriram United carrying a one-goal lead. He's trying his best. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Buriram United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's there to belt it away. Being still separated by the game's only goal. "60 minutes played."
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passing is crisp and sharp. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he's on a charge. He's got away. He's found a way through. Big chance! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Substitution on the field. Number 45.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 13, Bernardo Silva.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Son Heung-min. Coming on the field, number 7.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. There they go, hunting again.
Just about up to 75 minutes. That is good alertness. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Not the most accurate pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. There will be a throw-in. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Substitution on the field, number 24. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Owen.
He's gone for goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Buriram United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Robertson. Buriram United clearly now in lead preservation mode. Goes down, but nothing given.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He has found the way through, and he's there to get it away. Buriram United making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Bowen. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
An opportunity then to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Ruben Neves! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Buriram United have launched themselves in the desired manner. This the perfect result to build upon in the weeks ahead. Robertson taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I don't think they could ask for any more on the opening day. You know, one which the manager looks visibly pleased with, and I think he has a lot of positives to take away from this.
They came, they saw, and they were
thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.